5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fresh Talks. I'm your host, Fresh Philly, and I have another recurring guest today. My homie Breon, aka Glitter Biscuit, aka Sexual Chocolate. What's up, my brother?
Yo, what's up with you, bro?
It's been what, a couple months now you've been on?
Yeah, bro, it's been like what, two
Wait.
months now?
You were in here, right? Or in my other room? Because I remember last time when you jumped on, you recorded after work. Remember we went to Wendy's first and then
we was in that middle room, bro.
That was the last time. So you never been in my sneaker room?
Nah.
Yeah, that's when welcome to the sneaker room.
I just spent like 5 minutes looking at everything, bro.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, so if you don't know, understand the joke, Breon is a tan young individual that's tall as fuck for no reason. What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's up with you, bro?
And man, left his job for a new job.
It really don't feel like I left, bro. Like I'm literally would you even call that a 5-minute drive away?
I don't know where it is. That's why.
Damn, you don't.
Is it 5?
You don't come over Red Bridge, bro. I promise you can get from you.
We'll see. One day. We'll see. One day. But how you been, man? How's everything?
Oh man, everything been good. Bro.
How's the gym?
Everything. Gym's going real good.
Good.
Going up there.
So we're going right into it. Your favorite topic of discussion: a little bit of basketball. Okay. First off, who do you want to win, Mavs or Celtics?
Oh, okay, good. I'm so glad you started with that question first. For real, listen. And you might feel a way about this because you were a LeBron fan. But listen, I'm going to explain myself. I want so bad for Kyrie to get his ring.
You'd rather have Kyrie win a ring than Luka?
Let me see. Luka's going to get it. But more important, I want it for Kyrie.
To prove
if Luka wins it, like you get the point where I'm getting at.
If Kyrie wins a ring without LeBron, it shows like he can stand his own ground. Yes. But hear me out. Even if I want the Mavs to win, and as a LeBron fan, I don't want them to win as an organization. But the fact that Luka's there, I respect it, and Kyrie's there, I respect it. Yes. Because I will admit, I have a couple friends. I argued about this, bro. I argued the fact that Kyrie was a better point guard than Curry at one point.
I can say, yeah.
And this was around the time when it was Golden State versus LeBron, basically. Around that time. And it's like, well, I like the way you said that too. I'm like, you can't deny the fact that, you have Curry, Clay, KD, Draymond at their peak together. Of course, they're going to smoke a fucking LeBron. I'm just being realistic. You got a arguably at the time, number 1 or 2 point guard in the league, right?
Absolutely.
The second best shooter in the fucking league. At the time, which was Thompson. KD lights fucking out.
Oh yeah, arguably the best scorer in the NBA at that time.
So it's like, bro, what can you say? What can you do?
Absolutely nothing.
Exactly. And I'm like, but if they had the same amount of help, shit could have been something. If LeBron was able to beat that team, was this what was their record again? Golden State?
73-9.
Exactly. You beat that team to win to the finals, right? Yeah, you have Kevin Love. I get it. But Kevin Love isn't a superstar. No. He's a star.
Very solid.
But superstar.
No.
He's not. Kyrie, hands down, undeniable Hall of Famer.
Absolutely.
Regardless if he had a ring or not. LeBron, people say he's the GOAT. People say he's not. People say he's on the Mount Rushmore. People say he's not. But then you have Curry, Thompson, who else? Iggy. For some reason at that time, people didn't realize he was old as shit, but all of a sudden started playing like he was fucking young.
Oh, yeah, he was balling out on Golden State.
Let's be real.
He was always solid. I get it. At that time, yeah, he had superstar talent in Philly. Just didn't have the team around him to put that out there. And when he played for Denver, people forget he played for Denver
It's
season.
It's funny because he left to play with Denver, and then he just went MIA, and next thing you know, Golden State. Woohoo!
Yeah,
I'm like, where the fuck is this coming from?
But listen, a good team system can bring the best out of players.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But who do you think is going to win?
Well, who I think is going to win?
Yeah. You already said you want Kyrie to win, so that means Mavs, because you want to see Kyrie win a ring without LeBron, and I respect that. I do too, but I'm more focused on Luka, because I personally believe Luka is the next GOAT for his era of basketball. He'll be the top 5, one of the top 5 players of all time for his era, and possibly one of the top 5 players of all time if he is consistent at the rate he is.
Oh yeah, and then one thing I want to say about that, a lot of people say, when Magic Johnson, let's go back. When Magic Johnson came to the NBA, 6'9" point guard, we never seen nothing like him
at the time.
At the time. See, and until Luka comes along, Luka is Magic Johnson was 6'9" point guard. Luka is a 6'8" point guard.
Is he that tall?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
A 6'7", 6'8".
I thought he was 6'6".
Luka like 6'7".
Oh shit. 6'7".
Yeah, so Luka Doncic, 6'7" point guard. Is it touching 200? Yeah, over 200. Now, his scoring ability
can improve.
I think it can definitely improve. I think that's it. It's time to say now.
He's a better shooter, he's like a Harden but better shooter, because he could get you fouls. Mm-hmm. He can get you free throws.
I do. His one of a kind point guard architect is that in the realm of Magic Johnson. And we got to look at that. Now, when it comes to the Mavs and the Celtics, undeniably, Luka is the best. Yeah, it's over Tatum. Over Tatum. Luka is the best player on the floor. Let's get that out there. Okay. But however it comes to the team, like I said, I want the Mavs to win.
But it looks on paper-wise, Celtics.
Yes. The Celtics got the better
team. And I will agree.
And let's. I want to say what I'll say.
Before you say this, fuck you, Steve, because my homie Steve, he's a Boston fan and he's from fucking Philly. But bitch, you shouldn't be talking either.
As much as the Sixers rival with the Celtics, he a Boston fan?
Because of Larry Bird, and I can respect that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I can respect that.
And listen. Boston, defensive wise, Boston has the likes of Jrue Holiday who can clamp up the best of them. But
Jrue Holiday's getting old.
Jrue Holiday is getting old, but we never seen the likes of a point guard like Luka Doncic. So Luka Doncic is guarding Kyrie Orly. He's going to be called to do both.
Crazy.
He's going to get called. Jrue Holiday is going to be called to do both. He's going to be called to guard Luka at times, and he's going to be called to guard Kyrie at times. And he even said it in a press conference recently. A reporter asked Jrue Holiday. It wasn't even about Luka. This is about Kyrie. Kyrie, he said, how do you think you're going to handle the assignment of guard Kyrie?
Pray.
Yeah, he said pray. Bro, that's just talking about Kyrie.
Church.
He's going to have the responsibility of rotating between both. And of course, we got Derek White. Derek White's no scrub on defense. He can,
but he's. I would say, at points he is above average. But overall, he's solid. Mm-hmm. There's points where where the fuck is that energy coming from?
Right.
But then there's days you can tell he's gassed.
Yes,
he's gassed. But then he won't be able to. Let's be real now. Like him compared to, let's say even they switch. Who can he really fully guard him for fucking the whole game? Maybe. Maybe
that's the stretch.
But then there's the thing. You play ball. Well, of course, you and me both play ball. We don't play on their level.
Right.
But the mentality, the drive, that energy, it's game time. This is what we do. Regardless, even though we just playing in the gym for fun, but we take it serious no matter, we about to fucking get scouted on and shit. You don't know what can happen. That energy, that boost of just dogging you. You never know. Bro, no one expected Iggy to fucking be MVP of the year. I mean, for the finals.
Yeah.
But he did, because you know why? He fucking did his best to clamp LeBron. Didn't do a great job. He did his job. But the fact that they thought he held them down and they won, that's why it's given to him. Let's be real. His scoring wasn't there. LeBron still did fucking 30 to 40. I don't know how that still is considered clamping, but the fact that he was doing his best to clamp LeBron for how many? What was the game series for that? You remember?
I think that went to
6, right? Or was it 5?
I think 2015. I think that went to 5 games.
5?
Yeah, I think
but
so.
You know what I mean? Because it was just him.
Mm-hmm.
There was no Kyrie. Love was hurt. It was just LeBron. So what happened? Boom. Here's your petty award, just like how they gave it to Embiid. Sorry, I have to admit, you know how I am. I put everyone.
Oh yeah.
For what it is, and you even look at me sideways and you know who my GOAT is, and yeah. When you be looking at me like, how can you say that about LeBron? I'm like, what? But is it wrong? Am I wrong?
True.
Am I wrong? I hold everyone accountable. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Very true.
You can't, because it's called being realistic. Like, yo, bro, if I weigh 300 pounds and you call me fat, well, no fucking shit. I weigh 300 pounds. I'm fat.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Yo, this man laughing a little too hard right now, dog.
You ain't have to go there. Okay. What was Juice went down the wrong pipe. What was you talking about again? Yeah. So another point I wanted to make, right? Another X factor. If he can be healthy.
Who?
If Tingus Pingus.
Yeah,
bro, just saying that. The whole world knows who he's talking about. Yeah, dog. Whole world knows he's talking about who you say.
That's the thing. That's another factor.
Yeah,
is he healthy?
If he can be healthy, that will be a significant.
Let me ask you
factor.
this: if he gives you he can give you 15 on an easy day.
Absolutely,
right?
Yeah, 15, 18, 19.
You think he could get 19 boards like that?
Oh, you boards.
Like you said, you talking about like
points,
like 15 to 18 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
thought you were piggybacking off of 15 and saying 18, like 18 rebounds. I'm like, bitch, what?
Oh, yeah.
He'll give you 12 on a good night.
Yeah, on a good night.
But think about it. You think Washington's gonna let him do that? Front court. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be solid already. Yeah. Wait, front court is considered 1 and 2, right? Or is that?
Yeah, for front court is center power forward.
Okay, so my fault. Front court is gonna be spotty when it comes to the Mavs. Back court, you got the 1 and 2. You're good.
Oh yeah,
you're set. Mm-hmm. But they can't shoot. I'm not saying they can't shoot. I'm saying they can't rely on just shooting. You gotta play in the paint. You gotta make sure these motherfuckers foul. You gotta make sure, like, yo, you got Mavs 3 and 4 and 5 gotta step up, especially the 5, because you got Tingus Pingus. Like, you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen.
And one thing, I think Al Horford might be a liability to the Celtics.
Too slow.
I do not like Al Horford, bro.
You never liked him?
No. At this stage in his career, I don't like him. Going up against Gafford and Lively II, I don't like Al Horford.
But here's the thing, Al is doing. Of course, he's gonna try his best, and he's gonna do what he can.
He can space the floor. Yeah, him and Porzingis can space the floor, definitely.
But at the same time, it's like you have 2 young cats compared to 1 old cat and 1.
Porzingis is like 28, 29.
He's not old, but he's injury prone.
He's injury prone, yeah.
Can he push himself to 110%? We don't know.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Because we don't know. We have to base it off every player that came off an injury. Let's be realistic. None of them came back the same. None of them has been the same. Look at fucking, we all love D Rose. That's a major example for everybody. Same thing with fucking CP3. All them injuries he had. The only one that bounced back was maybe PG and fucking
You can say
KD.
Paul George is good.
But he's not crazy as it used to be. But bro, he fucking two injuries that is career ending. Mm-hmm. The major one was in USA. That was the first one. But look at Klay Thompson right now too. That's the same thing. It's like you're playing scared, but it makes sense why you're playing scared. I don't blame them for playing scared. At the end of the day, get your bag, bro. I ain't mad at you. But you have to realize, don't get mad when people say, why are you not the same no more? Don't get mad at that. You can't get mad at that. Because guess what? You're not shooting 20 shots no more, landing 15. You're shooting fucking 5 for 15.
Mm-hmm. It also, that going 0 in that playing tournament game, that looked ugly too.
Oh, I thought you were about to bring up Tobias. Oh, okay, you said 0. I'm like, okay, I guess we're going that route then. So who you claiming? Who
to win the chip?
Yeah,
bro. Just because Boston, let's also remember they are some home losing game motherfuckers. I'll give it to Dallas.
What's this the record, the series record? I say 4-2. This is what's gonna happen.
That 4-2 sound good.
This is what's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna call it like this. Mm-hmm. Mavs up 2-1. 2-0, mm-hmm. right? So you're winning 2 straight, right? Mm-hmm. Lose third. Mm-hmm. Win again the fourth. Lose again. Win again. That's how I was going to make it to 4-2. That's how I see it. Because the momentum is just going to keep rolling. At the end of the day, I have a feeling Boston will take it too lightly because they have been having an easy-ass road compared to everyone else.
True.
And they worked hard. I'm not denying that. But I do not want fucking Tatum winning the ring because he's so overhyped. And I don't like Boston because it's Boston, bro. I just don't want them to win. I want to see them lose. And I'll choose that over Luka winning a ring any day.
What side of you is that your LeBron fan side?
No, it's just me being,
you don't like Boston.
No, it's not even my LeBron. It's me being from Philly.
Yeah. That was
it's like the natural, just like of course, yeah, the LeBron side of me is in there too. But what carries more is the fact that it's like when I start getting into basketball, I was already taught to hate the Celtics. When I got into football, was the first team I was supposed to hate? Cowgirls. Like, I never liked, like, I give them the players respect, but I fucking just don't like the organization. Me, personally, Tatum is just overhyped, talking about, the next, like, because he was under Kobe, like, him and Booker. All right, cool. You got to play one of the GOATs. I get it. You got to learn under the GOATs. Mm-hmm. But guess what? You don't play like him. Y'all, all that shit talking, all that training y'all claim y'all did, y'all not even 25% of what he was. So why? So like this, like it don't make no sense. Like all that comparison got into their fucking head. Yeah, he took him, like him and Brown took him to the fucking finals recently and lost to Golden State, which makes no sense because you had a broken fucking Klay Thompson. Curry was shooting ass. 7 for fucking 20. Ass. Bro, all y'all had to do was put one man down, but y'all couldn't close out because guess what? Y'all defense was choking out their ass. Offensively, y'all had it. But y'all defense just couldn't do shit. It doesn't make sense because I remember at the gym, I was watching that shit while I'm fucking lifting weights. And I'm screaming like, yo, for once, I was actually rooting for them compared to Golden State because, of course, I'm going to hate Golden State more at that time. You already know why.
Yeah.
But that, because like, everybody, look at him. He won 4 rings just like LeBron. All right, cool. You want a fucking cookie? Let's say this. Can Curry fucking ever win a ring without anybody that he had? Can he bring a team with no names to even remotely anywhere? No.
Absolutely not.
Don't get me wrong. Best shooter of all time. Best 3-pointer of all time.
Okay.
And I have to bite my tongue on that because Ray Allen's my favorite shooter of all time. Mm-hmm. I grew up watching Ray Allen. Mm-hmm. And he was a Celtics fucking player, bro. I only tuned in to fucking watch Ray Allen if it was for the Celtics. I like Ray Allen because that man, he just loved pissing people off. And when he pissed KG off, I was even more happy. So fuck Celtics. You heard that, Steven? Fuck the Celtics, bro. So you choosing Mavs?
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Well, what's the record you're gonna choose?
If I say that 4-2 sounded good.
4-2 sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what we gonna claim. All right, 4-2 Mavs. It's gonna be a fun game tonight. 8:30. I was spamming my boy. I was spamming. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So like another thing I want to talk about. You know who Cameron is. Please tell me you know who Cameron is.
Oh hell yeah! Cool.
So you saw what he said about Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Yeah. Fuck wrong with Buddy. I have love for Buddy. I'm like,
he shot a jump shot and said, "Fuck, Buddy." Well, first, let's talk about the Adidas commercial first that led to that freestyle. Like, bro, I don't know. Like, that was for you to be coming like Adidas. Can we say like that was some
edgy shit?
That was some edgy shit because that was some pushing the envelope shit. Like, I never thought a company like Adidas would do something like that. They
have no choice because you know why?
Why?
They lost their edginess because of Yeezy.
Damn.
Am I wrong?
Not wrong.
They lost the edginess because of Yeezy. Because of Kanye being gone, they need that next thing. Mm-hmm. So even if they don't get the same product sales, they will get the same traction. Okay. What other way to get traction besides talking back to your haters and having receipts?
This the thing though, right? Now, according to the Adidas commercial, Cameron said Ant-Man is gonna be good, but he's not a star.
Yeah.
Ant-Man shot the jumper and it said, "Fuck, Buddy." Now, Cameron, we saw he was wearing a Mavs jersey during the freestyle.
Yeah.
And of course, that's when he said it. So like, I see during Cameron's freestyle, it sounded this what it sounded to me. To me, it sounded like it sounded like Cameron was just trying to come at the Adidas bosses, not so much Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Like it sounded like Cameron was calling out Adidas, trying to
like, yo, why are you coming at me?
Why are you trying to come at me?
I had love.
Like you trying to come at me, but
I'm not
you're trying to use
Ant-Man.
Yeah. Y'all trying to use Ant-Man to come at me, but I know it's y'all.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like to me.
For me, it's like, bro, he showed respects, right? Mm-hmm. But there's a difference. You can't say you're a superstar yet. Like, you have a couple good seasons and you have a couple great highlight reel dunks, but what do you have to show for it, bro? You still, what is this, 4th year in, right?
I think it's third. I think it's third.
Third or fourth, whatever. So within, he's still new, but plays amazing. I'm not denying that. Mm-hmm. I am not denying. But you know what it is? The comparison, because he's doing certain moves that MJ did. Mm-hmm. That is what's building his momentum. Snowball effect.
Yes.
And I love it. But at the same time, until I see true, undeniable definition of, oh, look at me, this is what I can do. Don't get me wrong. He was knocking shit down like it was nothing. That like what he had this one moment in the series between the Mavs, he did like a 10-0 run all on him within like 2 minutes. I'm like, oh shit, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, good shit. Like, yo, he's pulling back. They're pulling back. Just keep going. Mm-hmm. Next thing you know, it was like, okay, now it's 3-1. Now it's 3-1. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, next thing you know, 4-1, y'all lost. Y'all got blown the fuck out. Where were you then? Now it's like, I give him the excuse of, look, I'm still new.
Right.
I can't get mad at that. Mm-hmm. But let's say if you talked all that shit, like just yapping, and then end up being blown out, mm-hmm. It's like, why did he get in? Like, it's like, it doesn't make sense. Like, why isn't he held to that standard when everyone's giving him that standard of him being like MJ? So you should be held to that standard already, regardless of how you want it or not. You like how we said earlier, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Absolutely. You have to, if you're gonna be the GOAT or being compared to a GOAT, you need the repercussions of a GOAT.
Yeah,
that's the only way you're gonna be a GOAT.
I like that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's like if you want to bench 315, you gotta start benching 300.
Right.
You gotta bench fucking 305. You gotta bench 310 to hit 315. There's steps. And if you fail, guess what? Back to the drawing board. That's what they're doing now. The Wolves are doing now. But at the same time, it's like everyone's giving up round of applause. And I get that because it was home. You want to get a round of applause. I get it. But at the same time, it's like I don't see nobody giving him no flack, no nothing. But I guarantee you, if like Luka did that, probably be more a little controversial. Like flack. Let's say Tatum, definitely flack. Booker, flack. I'm trying to name all the new faces right now.
What did you say about saying? I also hated that he's only 20 because it was a running gag for like years and years and years and years and years.
He came in the league young as shit.
Yeah, he did. But every single time the Celtics would fall short. People would put up to me, he's only 22, 23, 24, 25. And they would just keep going on and on because saying how people
and LeBron didn't get that
coddle
excuse.
him for losing.
Yeah.
Coddle Tatum for losing.
LeBron didn't get that excuse. Because when he first came to the league, everyone called him the fucking GOAT. His own teammates didn't like him. You know that.
He was the chosen one on draft night.
I feel like he shouldn't have got that on his back, to be honest. That was like the worst decision he ever made.
Like, bro, wasn't LeBron like the first 14-year-old on Slam magazine?
I think 16.
Was it 14? Yeah, I think he was 14. He was a high school freshman.
Dude, he was true. Because he was already a star once he became in high school. Yeah. It was like everyone knew about his ass. Mm-hmm. And remember that blackout in New York City when he came out there with Jay-Z and shit?
It was supposed to be tournament. Never happened.
Never happened.
It was with Jay-Z and Fat Joe.
Yeah.
That
shit was wild. Bro, I'm telling you, like, it's like, if you're gonna say this, doing something, hold them to that standard. That's all I'm asking when it comes to these sports analysts and shit. You know what I mean? Because right now you can see they're just choosing and picking favorites. Mm-hmm. It's just fucking crazy. You know what I mean? And it's not bothering, but it's like it shows true colors.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. Let's go on break and we'll be right back, y'all. And we are back. So yeah, you said Mavs, I said Mavs. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Mavs and 6.
This is gonna be a fun thing, man. This. I feel like this finals like this, we haven't seen an exciting one since.
All right, yeah. This is a finals to be excited over. It is gonna be.
When's the last time you were excited for a finals? Though?
Last time I was excited for a finals like this. It probably had to be. I would say San Antonio and the Heat, 2014.
Damn, really?
Only because I saw. Yep. Only because I saw how stacked that San Antonio Spurs team was. Even though the Heat beat them the year before, I saw how stacked.
Well, you like Kawhi, and I respect that. Yeah. You told me
Kawhi was playing like I never saw him before. Even though he
was second, third year, right?
Yeah, it's his third year.
So much talent ruined from. A lot of people call it laziness. A lot of people call it bullshit. I said, I don't know. Only person that knows is the doctors and God. And, well, himself as well. So 3 people. God, doctors, himself. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see tonight. But moving forward, I want to ask you about this because, one, you're a black man in America, right? And this topic resurfaced on the sneaker community. Mm-hmm. A lot of people were talking about. A couple people were talking about it. You know who Jeremy Scott is?
Yes.
So you ever seen that racist sneaker that he made with the chain,
the shackle? Yeah, the shackle on a
sneaker aside. You seeing that? What is that? The first thing you saw, or you just saw? Oh, that's just a shoe. I want to know from a black man's perspective. Well, at least because like I said, you're a black man. I want to know your perspective.
Okay. I saw that. And like of course, it was in. Listen, my brain didn't go to, oh, how fucking dare you make this a slavery shoe. Well, listen, there has to be reasoning to seeing it because, like I said,
you saw the influence under the shoe, right? It's that little fucking like weird monster bear stuffed animal with shackles. That's why.
Right.
But I can't speak on that because I'm not black, bro.
I know.
I mean, I can speak on how I feel about the shoe,
right?
But it doesn't matter compared to yours,
right?
I'm not trying to pull hairs here. I'm just being realistic.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I was like, all right. So when I first saw the shoe, and then like, of course, there's a section in my brain that when I saw it, like, of course, like, all right, that section of my brain said, okay, other people are going to see that and have a problem with it, but I see that and I see it, I logically think, I think within myself, I think within other people's what other people's ideas might have been as they were designing the shoe.
Yeah.
And then I come to the logical thought that, okay, I get that in other parts of the region, there are ideas of fashion that are different than mine. Because, like I said, there are parts of Europe, and there are parts of countries in the East that the direction of fashion, some do wear, like, metal chain. Like, there are what I'm trying to say is, you go to foreign countries, places you've never been. Yeah, their idea of fashion is different from ours. So you got different cultures of fashion. You go to a runway show over here in the States.
That won't fly.
Will be different in a runway show
over in France
or France
Europe or whatever.
Is it Russia? A runway show over somewhere else. So, like I said, they probably just drew that idea up and had the whole board with just minds of over there in Russia, their flavors of fashion. Like I said, you got chain vests, those metal chain vests.
But that's different compared to shackles, bro.
Yeah, you got it's the thing too, right? So like, you got like, it's a thing. Like, you go to like these shows, like, it's very bizarre things.
Oh yeah,
and of course, maybe
risque to like pushing the envelope,
risque, but very envelope pushing things.
Yeah.
So with that being said, maybe like their thought process while making that shackle shoe wasn't, okay, we want to make this to signify slavery.
Yeah.
Like, of course, like, that maybe wasn't their thought, but they were not aware enough.
Yes,
they were not aware.
Self-awareness.
They were not self-aware of enough. They weren't self-aware enough to have the thought of, okay, are these shackles a bad representation for somebody else?
Yeah,
it's a fashion statement to us, but we didn't have the. We were very ignorant. And I'm not saying ignorant. I'm not saying the word ignorant in the bad. I'm saying ignorant as to the word ignorant as to me not knowing.
Yeah,
they're there at the time. They were ignorant to what those shackles on ankles would mean for other people.
I feel you 110%, and I agree.
I
just saw I just kept it plain and simple in my head. Bad move, bro.
Yeah, bad move.
Because like, when I saw the shoe, the first time, like, yo, why do I feel like these, like, the first thing I saw, right? I was like, huh, really? I don't want to, like, I thought cartoon jail for some reason.
That's what it looked like.
Because the shoe is there. The shoe is vibrant. It's yellow, pink, not pink. Purple. My bad.
Right.
Black, white, orange. Those 5 colors. I'm like, cartoon jail? The fuck? And then when I saw the picture of the stuffed animal that was influenced for the shoe, I was like, okay, I see why. I didn't see slavery at first until my homies told me. So I start realizing it. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Next, that shit's caught on fire within like 24 hours. Twitter was going off. And this is when Twitter was hot in the beginning, right? And then sneakers on IG were just going off. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, oh, this man's done for. And then people who aren't, like how you said, are not from America, that don't like and doesn't understand slavery, because they're not from our side of the world. Like you said, let's say different parts of the country, of the world, they'll try to defend Jeremy. And then they got flat. And then they don't, because they don't understand. They don't realize what's going on.
Right.
Some people say it's just a form of fashion and art. It wasn't to push slavery.
Right.
But then people were saying, well, he's a racist. So it was like, I don't know. I'm not him. I'm not them. I'm just seeing for what it is.
Right. I don't know if he's a racist or not. But yeah, I'm thinking like it was just like some kind of like.
But I'll say this though: if I see you wear that shit, I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
Oh, that shit.
Like really, bro? Really? I'm about to.
Like I think serious. So like to sum up what I'm saying, I think Jeremy just had some type of kinky fashion pushed envelope, frisky kinky fashion thing.
But people thought it was still released at that time, and the money would be crazy for resale because at that time Jeremy Scott's were selling for like 5 to 7. Those bears, those flag wings, the denim wings, they were selling like hotcakes, bro. Those wings were crazy back then. I wanted them shits because they were so loud and obnoxious. You would love that shit. It was just wild. So like another topic of discussion that got brought up in sneaker community in the sneaker community last week. What is your like favorite Jordan silhouette of all time?
It got hands down. It got to be a 1.
1 for you?
Yeah, because there's not. I think ones just go with everything, every piece of clothing I have in my room right now.
My favorite was or is still the black cement 3s. Yeah,
I like that.
Only reason why I say that is because we talked about it in our group chat. Jose asked, remember? You, me, Nesto, Randall's in there. Shout out to the homies. I said black cement 3s is because I wore and have the most out of all the Jordans. Black cement 3s were like my most worn and most bought. I had the 2012 pair, the CDB pair, which is the 03 pair. I mean 08 pair. I'm sorry. Yeah. And then the newest pair, which is 2017. And I'm probably gonna try to get the reimagined pair this year. So it's like I had multiple pairs. I had a total of 5. Now I'm down to 3. So it's like by default, statistically, black cements were my favorite. I didn't realize that. I'm like, oh shit. Personally, my favorite will always be the black varsity 6s because that I felt like in the peak of sneaker culture for me, I had a total of 4 pairs, sold all 4 because they were the easiest to sell and everybody likes them. It was just that easy. And it was just like, but overall, for some reason, I always kept my black cement 3s. So I was like, all right, I see which one I probably favoritize more overall. Like, granted, I'm just like, so for me, black cement 3s, but colorway wise too, though, what would be your favorite Jordan 1?
Colorway. Right. Not even sound too fancy. Probably the Chicago.
Really? So stereotypical. I don't know. Everyone always says Chicago 1s, man.
Like, bro, it's just so plain. Well, I'm gonna say
it's so plain that it works so good.
Right. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I feel like we can do better when it comes to Chicago's, man. Because, like, not, like, better as in, like, the colorway, but better as in the quality. Because, like, that shit, it was always so paper thin. And then when they came out the Lost and Found, I'm like, okay, like, I don't... Like, it's a cool concept, but for me...
I thought it was a cool concept. I thought it was a nice concept.
But it's like, I'd rather have a clean version. You know what I mean? A clean version. Did you get a pair?
Lost and Found?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a pair last year.
Resale?
Like $40 over.
$40 over?
$40 over retail. Wow. The used.
Oh.
Hey, I'm not going to cat.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, that's not cat.
That's not bad. Not that bad. So, yesterday I found out you don't like Kobe's, like the shoes. You're not a fan of them.
No, not a fan of them.
You don't have one pair that you will rock.
I have a pair.
If you say an Adidas pair, I'm gonna punch you in the balls, bro.
No. They my gym Joes. I had them. I bought those.
The Crazy Eights, right?
Yeah, the Crazy. Yeah. I said you saw
I
me in
remember.
those. Yeah.
But you will wear those, but you wouldn't wear like a Nike Kobe. There's not one you fuck with. Not even the highs,
bro. Oh hell no, not the highs, bro. I would. I wouldn't mind the Grinches. Not the reverse. The reverse Grinches are cool, but I really wouldn't mind
the original Grinches.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Piggybacking off of that, you know they're coming out with cleats supposedly this year in the holiday 2024.
Yeah, I saw that.
That shit gonna look fire.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do something like that? That Kobe, because it's a basketball shoe. Mm-hmm. But it's kind of cool because, you know, a lot of football players gonna want them. So it's like, it makes sense why I wouldn't rock them. Even if on court, on turf. Mm-hmm. But if if it works, it works. If people like, you can't hate.
And like going off that, so like it's so funny they're coming out with cleats because when Kobe was still here, Kobe like was very adamant with Nike. He said, "No, Lee said, listen, I want my shoes pro for basketball use." Like he was very adamant with Nike about that. So the fact that they're making football cleats like that's so
let's be fair. Like is like I think his wife Vanessa has a say in it to a certain extent.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, like let's be realistic now. Like I'm not counting pockets, but doesn't hurt to have an extra couple dollars in your pocket.
True.
All you have to do is just sign it off and say green light. Yeah. No pun intended, because they're Grinches.
they gonna sell.
It's guaranteed gonna sell, bro. Like all these new Kobe's, they're all gonna sell, but it's not gonna resell how we're used to. Is thank God, because then at least some people can afford certain pairs. But at the same time, it's like, don't get mad when they start pumping shit out, like how the dunks were. You know how the dunk wave was. Everybody was pumping shit out. Everybody was buying shit out. And all of a sudden, look at the wave. Like you just kept on doing it. Now everyone's sick and tired of it. But that's what happens. Like, so what? Look at Air Forces, bro. They do that same every year, every month with Air Force. I don't see y'all bitching because y'all don't try to resell it. Stop trying to resell and buy shit for what you want.
Right.
Know when it's like when no to open your mouth and when no not to open your mouth. That's the same thing goes with resell. Know when to touch the shoe and try to resell, and know when not to. Is it worth it for the extra 30 to 40? No. 50 to 90? Yes. 100? Guarantee yes. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because back then 50 meant something. Now, bro, you could. If you want to make that 50, you're going to have to wait. That's how it's going to be. And that's always going to be. You know what I mean? It's just how it is. Moving forward, you know what Quad 45 is, right?
Yeah, the basketball tournament.
Yeah. So, look at you. You ever watch any of the highlights and shit? Yeah.
I never watched any highlights. The reason why I know, because I did research when I got my Quad 54 Jordan 1s. Yeah, they mentioned the red and blue. Yeah, onyx color. I love them.
So that's what. Damn, that didn't come out too long ago. So you just I wouldn't say recently, but you're still new to that. That was a present. Okay. So there's Jordan 3s, right? The Quad 45s are coming out in summertime of 2024. Like, what you think about it? Clean or nah? Nah, you don't really fuck with it. Nah. I think it's a cool concept. I ain't mad at it. Like I ain't mad at it. So it's like it's not bad, but at the same time, it's like we'll see how it goes. It's a clean shoe. I like the logo on the tongue, the colorway, which is like a dark gray black in a sense, and then the sail midsole, which is nice. It is nice. We're gonna take another quick break and we'll be right back, y'all. And we are back. So yeah, 54 Quad. It's always a hype release. Everyone fucks with it. Everyone loves it. It's just because it's so rare. Because back then you can only get it in pairs. Makes sense. What's next? All right. I'm excited for this. June 13th. Air Force One Low Linens. They're going for $135.
Yeah,
bro, I need these. I
that
want.
is sexy.
I'm probably not gonna wear them though.
Sexy.
I'm not gonna wear them. You know what's crazy? I have yet to wear any of my Air Forces.
None of them.
None of them. I refuse to. I refuse to because I'm scared of creasing them.
Right, like that. Damn. You don't wear crease, man.
Fuck no.
Damn.
Bro, if I could show you all my Air Forces, bro, I like hoarder Air Forces. I don't wear any of them, bro. It just, But yeah,
you don't believe in crease protectors, do you?
I do, but I don't do it for myself. I'm not paying money for hard plastic under my shit. They got that new one where it's it comes with a sock and a foam creaser thing. And
I like those. I like those ones.
You have that, right?
Yeah.
That's
I don't like those plastic joints that you get off.
It's like $60, ain't it?
No, the plastic joints like you get off even you can buy like a 10-pack for like $7, $8 if you find the right seller. Like it's like they hurt. They hurt.
Those hurt my feet.
Yeah, those hurt like shit.
Yeah.
But those styrofoam ones, they expensive as shit. Though.
Yeah, I'm not paying that shit.
Yeah, those are expensive as shit. But they're comfortable.
I ain't paying for that shit, bro. How many did you buy?
I bought I got like 2 boxes. I got them from
how much?
Foot Locker.
How much? That's
two boxes. I think it was like 20.
This is the one with it comes with a sock and the foam thing.
No, it's like you peel off it's 2 strips. You peel off the one strip at the top and one strip at the bottom. You stick it to the roof of your shoe.
Oh, it's that.
Yeah.
Oh.
The strips you peel off are like kind of
so
glue.
The newer thing that's going around right now, so it's like a sock, right? You wear it. The sock has a slot on the front of where your toes are. And it's like a styrofoam. You slide into that slot. And you wear the sock with the styrofoam.
Oh, what the fuck?
And it's like a cushion. It's soft as shit, bro. It's like so soft. So it's like you're just stuffing your feet in your shoe with styrofoam, really soft styrofoam that will help you decrease or not crease as much when you're wearing your shoe.
That sounds kind of cool.
That shit costs $50 to $60.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit pricey. And it's like, people are like, you're not willing to buy that shit? I'm like, fuck no, for what?
Nah, for 60, fuck no.
Bro, I still wear socks with holes in it sometimes. I don't give a fuck.
I take the L and crease my shit. I'm not buying $60 fucking pair. No.
So you know how we talked about Quad 45, which is in Paris. There's another shoe, Nike SB City of Cinema. I know you would like this only for what it stands for because you're a movie guy. It pays homage to Paris, the theaters. So the like I said, the City of Cinema, sorry. And it's like it's pretty. Like a lot of people say it's ugly. Some people say it's nice.
Oh, I like that.
So like like the theater area is like mainly gold. The chairs is velvet, so that's why the shoe is like gold and velvet.
Yeah, see, I like the velvet at the.
But then like the bottom is like the stains from like just being dirty and shit. Like the shoe itself is clean. I like it. You see how like the side panel and the front toe area is crackle. See that? But then you know me, I fucks with the velvet.
That's what stick out the most to me.
The tongue and the upper sides that wraps around the back, it's velvet. It's just silky as shit. Excuse me. And I fucks with it heavy. Here's the tongue area. You can see.
Oh yeah, that look even. Yeah, they tripping. That look even better.
But then like it's to each their own. You know what I mean? It's to each their own. Copper drop for you.
That's definitely a cop.
That's a cop. Air Max 1 collabs with Huff again after like basically 20 years. There's 2 pairs going out. There's an orange and there's 2 pairs that surface. I'm sorry. Orange and like a neon green, neon yellow. That's the yellow. It's it looks simple. It's very simple. But it's on the tongue it says Huff. So like a lot of OG people love this shit. Me personally, I think they could have done better. I don't crave it, but I don't hate it. You know what I mean? How about you? Yeah, it's a man for you.
Yeah, that's a man for me. I really thought that you would like that because you were Air Max guy.
I'm an Air Max 1 guy, but at the same time, like I like the kinky shit. Like I just there's certain clean ones I really fuck with. There's other ones that I like. I wanted that shit to be obnoxious. You know what I mean? Next, Jordan 5 Metallic 5s. I know you fuck with that.
Oh, definitely, yes.
Reimagines. It's coming out next year, February 15th, which is All-Star Weekend. I know you're going to be excited for that shit.
Yeah.
Copping and dropping.
All right. Did they determine like what the material was going to be?
Reimagined.
Like,
so supposedly this is what's going to happen, right? They say it's going to be closest to the original. So what they did with the 3s, they're going to do this with the 5s.
Okay. Well, one thing I wanted to say, it was a couple episodes ago, right?
I know I want them.
Oh yeah, definitely. A couple episodes ago, like nobody knew, so like the idea of leather came up.
Yeah.
And when I heard it, I kind of agreed with Nesto when he said it. I said, "Bro, don't make that shit leather."
No. The concept of reimagine, we all know. Mm-hmm. When they did with the 4s, the black cement 4s, the Royal ones.
Yeah.
That concept of reimagine, making it different than what it originally was. That's why I like it, right? Like the black cement 4s, I fucks with it because it's the true concept of reimagined. It's all leather black cement 4. It looks nice. I like it personally. Like I said, I like it personally. Now for this one, that's for the Jordan 5. If they do all leather, I get it because it's reimagined. I'm not gonna hate. It's the name. The name is in the pudding, bro. Reimagine. You can't get mad. Now, if they said re-releasing or retroing Jordan 5 Metallics,
then we would know. We would know.
Yes.
Right.
But the fact that they put reimagined, is it going to be? It's supposedly confirmed online that it's going to be the same cut as the OG. They do the best way they can possible. So it's going to be like another reimagined Jordan 3 white cement. So it's going to be another cut. It's going to be similar OG cuts. That's it. That's all it's going to be. I mean, it's nice. Don't get me wrong. I want the shoe. I personally want the shoe to be OG.
Right.
So I'm on that side. Mm-hmm. But you can't get mad when they said reimagine and throw it like, leather or actual rough suede and compared to their nubuck. Because it's reimagined. It's like it's like you going to fucking Wendy's and wanting a fucking triple baconator. And like, well, what do you expect? It's a triple baconator, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, what do you expect? You go to Popeyes, you're going to get a 3-piece spicy. Oh, I don't like it because it's Popeyes. Bitch, you go to Popeyes. Then go to somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just my analogy. Last but not least, I know you were talking about this earlier. Jordan 11 Columbia's. Or Legend Blues. Please. December 14th this year. Rumored to be over 1 million pairs. Rumored. This is what I'm calling it to be, okay? It's going to be another DMP. And it's going to be another fucking Cool Gray. Over 10 re-releases. Not 10 releases. 10 restocks. Everyone's going to get a pair.
Oversaturated again.
It's going to be oversaturated again.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Them gratitude was crazy.
You didn't like them?
No, I said the restocks though. Like the quantity that was released.
The quality was trash in my eyes. Because Nesto had a pair and he didn't like it.
Damn.
Yeah, it was that bad, bro.
Shit, I might have to hit him up about that. I want to see for myself.
You didn't have you have a pair?
I never got one.
Do you have any pair of 11s?
Oh yeah, I got Space Jams, Breads. I got Space Jam Breads. What is that? I got a pair of 20. Like the last pair of Columbia's that came out.
Yeah, that's the same pair I got.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got those. Those might
be it.
Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, just those 3.
I mean, like, hey, if you like them, I said go for them. I personally don't care. I'm probably not gonna go for them, unless they do like the Pantones. I had 2 pairs of one pair. I'm sorry, 1 pair of Pantones. Fucking sold that shit because I needed money for rent. That's the only pair I'm looking forward to. If there is another like Jordan 11 release, unless there's another Space Jam, then I'll go for that.
Mm-hmm.
Or another pair of Concords, I'll go for that.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, yeah. Oh, last month, we'll add this to this before we end the pod. Whatchamacallit? Great Fives are supposedly coming out next year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You saw that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's gonna be that. I definitely want that shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Next year is gonna be the year of the fives. Watch. Next year is gonna be year of the fives. This year is like year 4 1s and they're trying to make 10s come out, but we'll see. We'll see on that shit.
Yeah, definitely 4s.
Definitely 4. But there's a lot of 4s coming out this year. But yeah, man. I appreciate you coming on, bro.
Oh, thank you for
I appreciate
having me, bro.
Just letting y'all know he's gonna be here on more often because Nesto has to take a quick break. I've been. Nah, you can't. Hear that, Nest? But yeah, man. Please like and share, follow. Remember, we're on Apple, we're on Spotify. Please follow my IG, my YouTube, my TikTok at Fresh Philly
215.
Hey, this time you called it this time. Man, yeah. But I appreciate everyone rocking with us. Please have a nice day. Have a nice night. And we will see y'all next week. Deuces.
Adios.